Is it loading?
No, Dylan, this is the beginning of podcast. Hi, welcome.
I thought it was loading.
Nice, Dylan.
I thought it was gonna do something special, like make it sound or something.
No.
Or like.
No.
Like
no.
Do anything.
No. This is the beginning of podcast. Hi, welcome to the beginning of the podcast.
But why didn't it indicate that it start?
See the little green box?
Yeah.
That's it. It's starting. It started.
What happens if you stop it?
Well, then it stops.
Does it turn red?
No, it disappears.
Wow.
All right, Dylan.
That's dumb.
Welcome to Two Dudes with a Podcast. Do not play music.
I'm not playing music.
Do not play a sound. You're just gonna draw. All right, cool. So.
That is actually really good.
Yeah. So I don't want you to. Shoot, man. Shoot.
I got it.
Wait. Let's just close out that. You can draw on that one, just not that one. All right.
Smack the sock.
Yeah. So, welcome. It's probably a very, very fun podcast.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
Shut up. Shut
We're pretty
up.
funny. Not to brag, but I think I might be the funny ones.
All right. So they can't see what's happening, unless you want me to put up a camera.
No, that'd be stupid.
Segment. All right. Cool. So the Two Dudes with a Podcast. Get it? Because our name is Two Dudes with a Camera. So I just crossed out camera and wrote podcast.
Because he's funny.
All right, so we're just sitting at
the entire time. I'm just gonna try to shoot down your mood.
I hate you. We're shooting. We just have one Blue Yeti in the middle of the table with the gain like all the way up.
Wait, it is not. Is it a Blue Yeti?
It's a blue. Yes, it is a Blue Yeti.
It's not freaking blue.
It's the company name is Blue.
I'm now angry.
Company name is Blue. And Dylan just got a text from his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend. Wasn't even her. Who's Lexi Perlman?
My other girlfriend.
Oh wow.
No, just kidding. She's just some.
Nice words.
That's appropriate.
Nice words. Nice words.
Remember. Basic white girl. Is that sexual?
You have a streak with her? Or
yeah.
Is that...
Wait, I do. Yeah.
Why do you have a streak with her?
Because she said if I didn't start a streak, she'd rip off my testicles. Just kidding. She didn't say that.
All right, cool. By the way, guess what, Dylan?
Yeah.
College.
Exactly. That is why there's no words.
Yeah, this is the base of our thing. We want to go to college.
And this will prove that we are.
Yeah. I brought up a white folding table to my room with two black folding chairs. And I'm currently sitting in front of a computer with my glasses on.
No one cares about your outfit, Jeff.
All right.
This is not phone.
Cool. That means no one can see if I turn the light off.
Wow, I can see.
I mean, yeah, but that's because you're here.
It's getting romantic.
Turn the light off. All right. We want to do spooky stories.
Spooky. All right.
All right. Tell your best. Shut up.
My best spooky story.
I put your phone on Do Not Disturb like I did.
All right.
Just kidding. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb.
My best spooky story.
All right. Give us some spooky stories.
All right. So there was this one time where. All right. So it was like spooky night, right?
Okay. So
no, hold on. I'm not done.
You just degraded your story because you used the word spoopy.
All right. So it was nighttime, like every scary story, and I was just chilling out in a yard. Forget where I was, but I was in a yard.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was at a country party.
Nice.
They
Wait,
were just
what?
rednecks.
Oh,
yeah.
That makes sense. I thought you were talking about like a country party, like the 4th of July.
No. So. It was like a country party, right?
Okay.
And we were all sitting around the fire.
Yes.
And then I heard, like something in the woods because there was woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked and there was nothing there.
Wow.
I was freaked out.
All right. So my best spooky story.
That is better.
Wasn't really a spooky story. Well, actually, Dylan, I want you to tell a good one. What about when we were on Discord with Morgan and you saw the person behind you but didn't?
No. Okay. So we were on Discord.
This is a true story because I was there.
Did you see it?
I saw it.
Did you see the face?
I saw it.
Hello.
There was a face. Hello.
Drawing. Ooh, cheese.
Spooky stories.
That looks really scary.
Thank you.
Cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteak, turquitos,
Taquitos. This is all in the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It makes it way more interesting.
Yeah.
We're just telling scary stories.
About
What kind do you want? Chicken, beef?
Taquitos or
chicken.
Well, so the cheesesteaks are chicken or beef.
okay?
The taquitos are the taco-y ones that you picked out yesterday.
Oh, I'll take. We can have some taquitos, but can I have a chicken cheesesteak?
Sure. Do you want cheese and pepperoni?
Can I just have a regular chicken steak?
Just chicken, no cheese, no pepperoni, no,
Yeah.
What's that, green peppers or onions?
I'm fine. Yeah, thank
How
you.
about you? What would you like?
I'm not really hungry. I wouldn't want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Taquitos.
You'll eat.
taquitos.
He'll eat
Yeah.
taquitos and
Not
like.
really.
You're not.
Yeah.
It's a chicken cheesesteaks. All right, be
No.
careful.
All right, bye. So
Okay.
that just happened.
Okay.
All right, back to your. Yes.
You said chicken,
Chicken with nothing.
no cheese, though?
No cheese.
And no
Oh, Jeff.
pepperoni.
No pepperoni.
Okay.
Wait,
She might think we're making love.
that was me knocking.
What the heck? Am I messing
You
with the
did-
lights out there?
No, you just turned off my computer charger.
I thought I was messing with the lights out there.
No, that's why my computer got brighter all of a sudden.
Oh. Okay.
All right, cool. All right,
So-
spooky story. This is a
So
great
there's,
podcast.
We were on Discord and we were all talking. I was just having a great time, and I took off my pants.
All right, no,
that wasn't at the scary part. I was just acknowledging.
Tell
it.
the real story,
All right, so
sir.
there was it's just all sitting there, and I look behind me and a car drives by, and it because of I sit by windows, the light goes in through the blinds. I looked at my camera, my screen, and saw clear as day a face staring right down at me.
Well, yeah, that's probably not scary. You sleep with your brother.
But I stood up, right? Stood up on the chair because I was flipping out. I got Morgan scared. I didn't get you scared, I think.
No,
but
because I'm not scared of anything.
No, I'm not scared of anything, but real scary ghost I'm scared of. So I stood up and I was looking at Logan. Logan was passed out. He was dead asleep. He was
Wow.
drooling. So I was like, there's no way he stood up like that and just to look down and then go back to sleep.
Well, yeah, especially in the span of a second,
Exactly. And then
It's a little
later, I was sitting on the bed, on my bed, because bunk beds, I was sitting on the ladder.
Okay.
Heard in my sister's room. I didn't acknowledge this because I was freaked out. I didn't want to say anything because
yeah, that makes
Lauren was
sense.
already freaked out. But I heard my sister talking, but it didn't sound like my sister. I was trying to say it was my sister, so I didn't freak myself out.
Oh, you just heard.
I heard voices on the
yeah.
other side of the room, the wall.
Were they whispers or just?
They were. It was
Just
actual voices.
Hi.
No,
What were they saying?
it wasn't English.
Just.
It I don't know if it was if they tried to say it.
It's spiritus sancti.
It was
the
really
Father.
deep. And it was all I heard was.
So you're probably thinking of Nikki.
It was yeah. I was trying to say it was Nikki, so I didn't freak myself out.
All right,
But
I'm
it was like-
tucking my feet under the chairs so nothing grabs them.
Yeah, that's all. It was all
right, so-
I freaked out at that too.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to sleep that night.
Oh yeah, because we stayed up.
I did not.
So
sleep.
late.
We did stay up super late, but then at the same time, I didn't go to sleep after Discord.
Oh, I passed out.
I turned my lamp on and I sat in my bed with my hands right across my legs like that, and I was just staring at my door
my
and the
God.
window, going back and forth. Cause
Yo, I've done that so many. Just light on, just staring.
Because my worst fear is not something popping out of nowhere. Is something slowly coming into my field of vision. So if see that window. See the
Stop
window?
it.
If
no.
something slowly
Stop
started
it.
rising
Stop it.
and was
I'm not
just
gonna look
looking
at the
at
window
us.
anymore.
If something slowly
I'm turning on the light.
slowly rise.
Just-
So
my eyes.
it slowly stood up and
Yeah.
dead eye contact. Like, the one time I heard a noise in my basement. My basement's already scary.
Like, for the people who don't know, Dylan's basement, it's really... There's just a random sink down there.
Yeah, it's not connected to anything. It's just a sink, and no one's touching it because it's dirty. And it's horrifying.
Yeah, there's some random, like, little boarded-up section.
We found a bloody toothbrush in the wall, crusted in the wall, and there was paint over it.
In the wall where the little handles are?
Not the handles. There's a little cabinet sort of thing where
that ugly thing where your TV's on?
No, but there's pipes next to where
yeah,
the TV
I know what
is.
you're talking about. There's like a little enclave.
It was because someone probably painted over the pipes. There was a bloody toothbrush stuck in between the pipes.
Like bloody on the bristles part?
Bloody on the bristles.
Oh, then probably someone just broke
it. Was like it was made out of wood and stuff.
Dude, that's really creepy.
I'm
like now checking the window. I'm checking the window near us just to make sure.
I heard a noise in my basement, like an Xbox controller hitting the ground, which has happened before. One time, I was sitting down there. This is why I don't go in my basement anymore.
That's why you were screaming like no, trying to get like taco in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in my basement anymore. And my mom didn't believe me until the other day. So I'll explain that too. So
Was your bat back? Oh, your bat's back.
No, the bat is in the attic. I was sitting. I was like sitting and playing video games, like all by myself. It was clear as day. Yeah. Like it was daytime.
Like one does.
And I was sitting and I was like looking at the TV. So I have like this lawn chair kind of, and there's like the cup holders.
Yeah.
I put a remote in there just in case I need to change the volume or like change like the input or like shut off the TV and just go upstairs.
Smart.
The remote falls out of it.
Oh, okay. That's like when you were there, or
while I was sitting there.
Oh, okay.
The back was on the remote. I looked down. The back is all the way across the basement, with the batteries not in the remote. Oh. I was naturally terrified.
Yeah, I turned off the lights again, but I turned on a little light.
I dropped the Xbox controller, looked at it, said no, shut off my Xbox, and ran upstairs. After that, I was making tea one time, and my mom was like, why don't you go in the basement anymore? I was like, I'll tell you why. Told her about the story, and she was like, you probably just knocked the thing out of it. Right after I told her I definitely did not knock it out, the door slammed right against the door. It was like, boom! And I was like, that's why I don't go in the basement, Mom. That's exactly why. And then I saw the face, and now I'm terrified. And plus, my mom has Ouija boards on the wall. She has the creepy record players.
Three Ouija boards on the wall.
The one time, Gracie kept trying to take, like, pictures, like selfies. There's a picture of a guy.
Oh, yeah, the creepy one next to the girl?
Yeah, the one, it's like, on,
the bottom or the top?
Player, the top.
Oh.
It's the guy.
Okay.
Something right next to the picture. It kept focusing something right next to the picture.
No, that's like that video in Snapchat where it's like the face swap. She's trying to face swap the dog. It's just like a demon in the background.
Oh my god, that freaked me out.
I'm just like,
you saw that? She tosses this thing right. Yeah. And then there's the one where the girl, she's like the dog filters on nothing, and it's like open your mouth, and then the tongue comes out. Oh. Yeah.
This is why I don't mess with demons.
Go scare me.
All right, so we have a good ghost story together.
We do?
Yeah. Well, not really ghost stories, just creepy things. So Dylan and I, earlier today, were looking at photo albums of me and roasting me.
Oh yeah.
And then we found my, I made my own photo album. And, yeah. But it was like when I was really little, because I didn't know how to spell right.
Yeah.
But, like, there's just normal stuff. Like, I was drawing my family. There's, like, there's a date in there for some reason. And then we found this one picture. It was this really weird-looking thing. It's just SOTT, like SOTT. We're like, oh, that's really weird. Next page, there's, like, a person with scribbles out everywhere. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I just didn't do good in that person. There was a whole page I drew all my family. I drew my sister, my brother, my dad, me, my mom. And yeah, that's all the people I have in my family. But, like, scribbled out, my mom's face was all scribbled out.
Nobody else's. Nobody else's
face was scribbled out. I'm just like, oh no, I think I think something was like killing my mom or whatever. Like, next page over, not lying, there is just there's one person with like a stab wound.
Oh yeah, his chest is like
Chest ripped open. One person with no head. They're all scribbled out. And another person like drowning in purple marker or something.
Yeah, it's...
And we kept going on. There was more just sot.
Sot was written all like...
Yeah, Sot was like written on one
there was
page.
One guy
like,
who was all
all work and no play makes Jack a good boy or whatever.
Yeah.
From The Shining. Like that was written on... Or a dull boy. Sorry, I can't remember the...
Neither can I.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's what it is, from The Shining. But yeah, it was like that, but just Sot written all over that one page of the book. And we just got to the back. There's just a creepy demon picture, like Sot.
And then there's one of someone getting like stretched out on the back.
On the back cover, there's a picture of some guy getting stretched and like 2 dead people around him.
Yeah.
I drew that when I was close to 4 or 5 or something. But
that's typical demon age.
Well, yeah, but I was living in like my old house. That's how I know it was really young.
Oh, dang. There was one time where I was living in Hamilton. It was my second house in Hamilton. And this one is like more, this one's scarier than the other ones.
Okay.
But I was in my bed and I was trying to go to sleep. Like it was like 8 o'clock. Everyone goes to sleep because
because my bedtime was 8 o'clock to like 6th grade.
Yeah, so Logan was passed out, Bubba was passed out, and I was like watching SpongeBob.
Makes sense, as you do.
The door was shut.
Oh no!
And it sounded like something like nudged on the door.
That's not good.
I saw the carpet. I had carpet in my room.
No.
Indent.
No.
No joke. It indented, went in. Like, you know how you step on it and it, like, goes in like a foot.
Ah, darn.
And then it just goes up.
Oh, no. Like, someone stepped in there.
I'm, like, freaked out. Like, I sat up and I threw my blankets off. I'm like, I was about to run out of the room and leave Bubba and Logan behind. But,
I would, too. Just like, hey, nope, I'm living.
And then...
You guys are asleep.
I had a Spider-Man mask, an Iron Man mask, and a hockey mask all stacked up. I had a whole bunch of like.
Oh yeah, because you're
toy mask, because I dressed up and stuff. They were on my dresser, flung across the room. They scattered all over the place. I cried. Didn't get up, just cried.
So I have a question. So I've wanted to use a Ouija board before.
Yeah, no. No.
So explain to me why I can't use a Ouija board. Because you, like, with all the crap in your house and how much horror movies you watch, you avidly, you told me that you would not be my friend anymore if I use one.
I would not. Well, there's... this is true. I read this in a book one time. If you say you're talking to one ghost or something, you're talking... to everything is listening. You might have one.
Well, yeah, because it's like a portal.
Yeah, you open the portal, so you might be talking to a good thing, but
like bad things can hear you.
Is listening.
Okay,
so
I mean
then
that makes sense.
The good things might stay because they're like accepted death, but at the same time, the bad things could be wanting to ruin your life because they had a bad one, so they could become.
Oh, kind of like Darmani and Majora's Mask, where you have to like make him accept his death.
Yeah,
that's a good ghost.
Yeah, because you help him accept.
That makes sense.
Himself as
as a dead guy. That makes sense.
Which you do 3 times, by the way.
Cool. Oh.
Pretty trash.
Cool. All right. So we'll be right back because our stuff is here. Well, just our food. You know how it was my mother who interrupted.
They can't hear us because something went wrong with the mic.
That would be a little bad. All right, maybe they can hear us. Nope.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't
Just
think
leave
they
it.
can hear us.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever. Here, I can use the mouse now. It's quieter.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
They can see it getting resized in the thing. So I just realized we were talking with and you guys couldn't hear us. So I'm just gonna put up the screen and we'll be right back. Our food's ready. Ooh wee woo. Alright, cool. Dude, I like the podcast. Like, I thought it was gonna be all boring and stuff, but it's actually pretty fun having two people. been gone for so long. We've been on for over a half hour. So over a half hour of this podcast is just nothing. That's not a very nice thing. Three.
And do you want to go with the Eagle games to watch the
No.
Eagle games?
Just say no. Say no.
No, cut out.
No. Say no. Welcome back. Sorry that we were away for so long. Dylan's texting his girlfriend because, all right, hey Morgan, I know you're gonna be watching this. Dylan doesn't really want to go to your family and watch the game. So there.
No, because no.
All right, explain yourself then, Dylan.
It's not the fact that like.
Of course, you want to go to her house. You don't want to watch football.
One, I don't want to watch football because I'd rather play football than watch it. Two.
Heck yeah.
I don't know her family.
That's true.
I don't know her family's friends.
That's true. So you don't know.
I don't know Morgan. She pays me.
No.
That's
but Morgan, he doesn't want to go with you.
No, I would.
You already made plans. He's staying over my house tonight.
No. Want to go home? I really need to poop, and I'm not pooping in your house.
Not pooping in my.
No.
You're not. Have you pooped in Russell's house?
No.
No.
Nope. I've actually only done it once. It's because it touched a chair while I was sitting in it. It was literally he came out, and I sucked it back up, and I was like,
you
blew up his bathroom, clogged his toilet. Out of that.
Dylan. We're still in the podcast, or whatever.
I know.
If you want, you can poop in my upstairs bathroom because trust me, that thing never gets clogged. Like I have we've done a test. I shut the whole roll of toilet paper in there and it didn't get clogged.
Yeah, I don't want to poop in your house.
You're pooping in my house.
Nope.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fine, then you'll poop in the woods because you're staying over tonight. I'm forcing you. You're sleeping in bed with me, and we're staying.
Mom, I made a horrible mistake. Hold on, Eric texted me something.
Remember, he can hear you if he's watching.
I've seen that bitch. Waking up, it's cocaine in your cup.
First of all, it's Folger. Second of all, you said a no-no word.
Nuh-uh. I can hear you chewing. No college is gonna let you in. I could say anything I want, and that you will be the one not let in.
Whoever's saying the no-no words is Dylan Trivet. Dylan Webb. Dylan Michael Webb. Dylan Michael Trivet. I don't know what he goes by. Dylan. I can
easily change my name before that.
I have to change my name because my birth certificate's spelled wrong.
Oh, I left the soda downstairs.
It's fine. All right, so we're on the scary stories.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
What was you were telling me a scary story or something? Stop it.
I don't know.
Stop it.
I don't know what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, I completely forget.
It could be funny, or it could be scary. Depends what you want.
Give me another scary story, because you have way better scary stories than I do.
Okay. There was this one time in my original house. So, like, our house is, like, it's our family. It's definitely, like,
Yeah.
It's our family. It's not wherever we stay.
Oh.
So-
That's good?
Wait, no, it's not.
Wait, no. What family?
Our family. Both. It combined. It like...
Both, or, like...
We were both haunted, and then we both met,
Wait.
and then it just made it worse.
Wait, like your mom and your original dad, or your mom and your new dad?
Well, I never really had a dad, but, like... backstory.
Okay. Okay, yeah, backstory, sorry.
I've never really stayed with my real dad.
Okay, so
Okay. But,
I know who you're talking about now.
So, in our old house, we lived... It was, like, weird and stuff. One, it was just a creepy house in general.
Mm-hmm.
And during, like, the night, you would hear... We had stairs, and they'd creak super loud. This is also the house where my masks flew all over the place.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you would hear all night, up and down the stairs. Going up and down. And it wasn't, like, quiet or, like... it wasn't, like, a tiptoe. It was like, someone stomping. And then... the light.
It's not good.
So the light would start out going off and on, but very slow.
Oh, no.
And then it'd speed up.
Oh, no.
And then it'd stop.
Oh no.
And then it's turn off and on, and then go really fast, and then stop. Yep. Creepy stuff.
Wow. I don't know. Alright, have you ever had a dream and then you woke... Or have you ever had a dream that you woke up and then you thought you were doing everyday life, but then you went back to sleep and ended up waking up that same day?
Yep.
I had one of those dreams, but I woke up in the middle of the night. In my dream, I saw out my window, because it was open and it was in the summer. You know who Jeff the Killer is?
Yes. Oh my.
I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard some like scrape. I'm gonna turn my light on so it's bring me back. I had some scraping, or I heard some scraping on my window. I'm like, what the heck is that? All I saw was Jeff the Killer's face.
Like the picture?
No, like personified, like the person.
Oh.
Just him coming up slowly through my window. I'm like,
yeah, that's a scary thing where you watch it happen and you can't do anything.
because you can't. It's like sleep paralysis. Have you ever had a sleep paralysis story?
What is that? Where you're
you can't move in your sleep and you're just like stuff is happening around you. Oh wait.
Oh, like in a dream or
yes,
like
in a dream.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So this might sound stupid, but at the same time, it was freaky because I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
But I had we just got from the carnival and I got like this big seal.
Like a stuffed seal?
A giant stuffed seal. It was heavy
cool.
as frick. This sounds so dumb. It was heavy. Like, it weighed over 100 pounds.
No, it did not.
No, it wasn't real.
I know, the stuffed seal did not weigh over 100 pounds.
Oh, it did not.
But it was
also in my dream, so and
you're talking about real life.
No, screw that.
Okay.
I gotta. And we put it in the corner.
Okay.
And I laid down for bed. And I woke up in my dream, and I look up, and I can't move my arms, my head. All I can move is my eyes. I couldn't scream, even if I opened my mouth.
No, in space, no one can hear you scream. Sorry.
So, I was sitting there. This is the most terrifying dream I've ever had. The seal stands up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes reach for his back and unzips itself. And there's a guy who drops the seal.
Stop it. No, God, no.
And
Jesus.
slowly walks up to me and's like,
Jesus.
and starts tapping on my bed, and he's like, bet you're very scared, aren't you? Slowly walks out of my room. I hear every single member of my family screaming, and then they just stop. And he's covered in blood.
No, turn on all my lights in my room. Stop it.
And he looks at me, and he's like, you fears being alone? And then just leaves. Swear to God. I didn't go to sleep for weeks. I was only 8. It's either just I have a messed up brain or a disease. Both.
Stop, because I've had one of those dreams similar to that.
A freaking seal freaking pops out and there's a guy.
No, it's I want a stuffed bear. Like you know the videos of the people dressed up as bear costumes?
Yeah, and a guy.
Yeah, it scares people sitting next to him. I have one of those dreams. He just walks up. He just looks at me. I couldn't see. His face was all blurry. All I could see were his eyes. He's just staring at me. And I'm I couldn't move. I'm all I did was I had shallow breath. And that's the whole dream.
Him just staring at you.
Yeah, but he's moving his face. It's all weird. Yours is probably scarier, but
yeah.
That's terrifying.
Plus, I was young, so my imagination was when I woke up,
yeah.
I didn't know it was real or not. Cause you know those dreams where you
oh
can
God.
feel the fabric of your bed.
You could see everything, and it feels so real.
You can smell in your dream.
Oh my God, that's
and you feel your mouth is dry in your dream.
You're just gonna go to bed and have the same dream. He's like, I'm back.
And then I'd be
just pull a knife, stab him.
Is it my dream, bitch?
Not today, boy. Oh my God, that was scary.
Yeah, and the worst part is it was real. No.
My family's dead.
I am live alone under a bridge.
What is a house?
Hold on, what is also freaky?
Have you ever had a reoccurring nightmare? I just remember.
Oh, where it happens over and over again.
Yeah, I had one recently.
No,
from when I was little. It was just me being just in the war.
In the war. Not just any
Oh,
civil
sorry.
war. The war.
It was like me storming the beaches on D-Day.
Oh shit.
Like, and it's that.
That's
Over and over. Like, at the end of the dream, I'm
you
like...
see people falling over.
At the
because
end of the dream, I'm like, oh, wait, I know this is a dream. I can try and control it. Like, I try and just Matrix, like, just think of holding the bullets. Arm gets blown off, just like... Oh, my God. Like, no, but in the dream, like, it's one of the dreams that you had. You can feel everything.
Have you had a dream where... All right, so speaking of a dream where you can feel something.
No, keeping that one on.
This isn't really scary, but I had a dream where I fell asleep and it was dark for like the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up. I couldn't breathe.
Mm-mm.
I look around me. You know how like when you get into like the center of depth of the ocean, how it's like light and dark at the same time?
No.
I'm sitting there, can't swim, cannot breathe, and I'm slowly drowning. I woke up. I was having an asthma attack.
That's not cool.
And I was not breathing. I woke up and I was like,
Just
woke up and I put on my nebulizer and I just sat there. I was just,
It's like, oh, hi, Dylan. You want some breakfast?
it's just like, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep the rest of the night because I was scared I was going to like end up killing myself if I fell back asleep.
My God. Oh, I hate those dreams. Like, I have started writing down my dreams, like, because...
Dream journal? Like,
well, yeah, but on my
Voyage,
phone.
Shark
Because...
Boy, Mama Girl.
I love you for that reference.
Dream.
I can just imagine. That'd be cool if, like, George Lopez was my teacher.
George Lopez. No, not like normal George Lopez, like the robot George Lopez.
Electrodad! Or whatever his name was. No, here. I have a dream journal on my phone, and I will pull it up. Because I make them, like, as soon as I wake up. So I voice to text everything. Where is it? Soiled it. What the heck? Stuff's just disappearing on my phone.
Oh!
The heck? There's just stop it. Alright, there's just a note on my phone. I'm redoing the lip blood because the lip blood isn't doing the thing right.
What?
What if babies dream about the highlights of their past lives and then forget about them? Maybe that's deja vu. I also spelled it deja vu. But,
It's probably autocorrected.
what if babies dream about the future and forget about it later? And that's deja vu.
Actually, hold on. Hold on. Whoa! Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Did you read that off of something?
No, it's in
awesome.
my phone's notes. There's just one note that says no. Where is my... No.
You probably airdropped to someone.
No, I didn't.
No, the no one.
In iCloud?
That's so weird.
What the heck? Why aren't my little notes here? Darn it, whatever. I do remember one dream really well. It's, I was at, like, a family thing. And it was just, like, a reunion at a house that we didn't have. It was just a made-up house. Ooh, pardon me. But it was just a reunion with my family on my dad's side. It's like it was supposed to be my uncle's house, but he didn't live there because it doesn't look anything like his house. So, well, you can keep drawing if you want. Yeah. What was happening is just we were just talking and stuff. Everyone was laughing like a normal family reunion. But what was really weird is like it's like, all right, I'm gonna go eat, and then there's a bowling ball, but it had a human face on it. Like,
you told me about
human
this.
eyes, human mouth.
And you ate it.
And then I just took a bite. And, like, in my dream, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, what is that? Why?
Why did you eat it?
No, like, I just took a bite out of the bowling ball. Like, it was hard. It tasted like chalk. Like, I thought it was real because, like...
You could taste it?
Yeah, like, oh my god. Like, I was freaking out. Just, was that a real person? Oh my god. Like, I woke up, like, just in bed.
All right. So there's also, have you had one of those dreams where like, it doesn't always have to be a nightmare, but sometimes it makes you angry.
What, like someone did you dirty in a dream?
It makes you angry that you woke up because you wish you could just like be in the dream forever.
Oh heck yeah! All of my dreams, like at the end of it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm dreaming. And then I'm like, no, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up.
There's also the one fact where I was going to tell you a story about one of my dreams, but I think this is way cooler. I've trained myself
to lucid dream.
No, to wake myself up before I pee in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a because like you know how you're just like in a dream and then you see a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
If you pee in your dream, you pee in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I train myself if I see a bathroom in my dream, I go like wake up, fling up, and fling to that. Like even if I don't have to pee in real life.
I've trained myself to wake up in any dream ever. Like, this happens when I'm just scared in real life. If I'm scared in real life, I close my eyes really hard for 3 seconds, then open them, just in case it's like a dream. Because in my dreams, I've done that. Just like I get really scared, close my eyes for 3 seconds. I wake up in bed. I'm like, ah!
No, the dreams where you wish you didn't wake up. There was the one time where, like,
I was peeing in bed and
yeah. No, because sometimes it really pisses you off that you woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was the one time, it was when I was living in a hotel and I was really getting like angry about it. Like that was like the only time I was actually angry. And I had a dream. I had this huge house. I had a fountain. I had a walkway. The backyard was gigantic, and like everyone was over. This was before we met.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Eastern.
Yeah.
So like all of the BCS buddies were there, and I was just sitting there.
Okay.
And I was in my backyard, and I was just looking around. Like you could see, I felt like I saw birds. I felt like the wind on my face.
Yeah.
And I heard it in real life. My mom in like the dream, my mom was tapping on my shoulder, and I like opened my eyes, and my mom was tapping on my shoulder to wake me up for school. I was crying. I cried. I was like, why did I have to wake up?
That's like some depressing suicidal stuff right there.
Because like all I wanted to do was be in that giant house with everyone together.
Yeah.
And then it went away, and I was like,
you got a glimpse of your...
I got a glimpse of what everything could have been. It would never have been that way. But like
no, but like
something.
Sometimes,
my dream.
Yeah, sometimes all your like insecurities and stuff like, what if everything could be this way? It's just if I haven't done this or something like that.
Yeah, it was. And then I woke up and I was like, is this?
Like, is this real? Is this ever obtainable? Is this my fault that everything's not like this? Like, yeah. Have you ever had a sad dream?
Yeah.
All right. I once had a sad dream. It was in 4th grade. It was this girl I had a crush on.
Me.
No. I'm not going to give their name.
You should text it to me because I want to know.
All right.
I doubt you have a crush on her now.
No, I don't. She is not a desirable person.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You probably definitely know who we're talking about.
Orange hair?
Yes.
Ugly? Vapes?
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not going to sign off on ugly because, she's not ugly. It's just...
No, her personality makes her ugly.
No, I like her. She's funny. It's just I don't agree with her decisions.
No,
so that's why.
As a person, so in my eyes.
Oh well, yeah, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. All right, but yeah. So it was like set to the tune of "Because of You" by Carrie Underwood, I think. Just like, I will not wait. It's just, because of you, I stray too far from the sidewalk. Or something like that. It's really sad.
Yeah.
And it was just a dream. And that person was, I've never told this to anyone, but that person was in the dream. They were drawing and really sad. I walked up behind them. They were all crying, stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, no. Then they're just walking down the street, like in the tune of the song, and ended up like committing suicide. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
and that's just a sad dream. I woke up, like thinking, oh my god, if that's real, That sucks.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can't explain a sad dream. I used to wake up crying a lot, like when I was young. But
Cool. All right. Give me one.
well, there was the one time where, not where my mother died right in front of my eyes,
That sucks.
and it felt super real. And I cried and I woke up and like I reached for it and she wasn't in the bed.
Oh no.
That messed with me. She was like she like fell asleep somewhere else, so I started freaking out. Started like crying. I was like snot coming out of my nose. I was really.
Oh no.
She walked in the room and she was like, "Dylan, what's the matter?" I was just like,
And then you just ran up to her, hugged her, like,
"Yeah."
I'm so sorry. Just like in every movie where their parents just disappear, but then they come back not knowing that they disappeared. The child hugs him like, I'm so sorry. I love you. He's like, what?
Yeah, seriously. Huh?
Ew, get off me.
Ew. You filthy thing.
What's wrong? Are you crying like a baby?
This one's wearing a shirt.
What's the matter, baby? Sorry.
He's gonna wear a white shirt.
Nice. So, wow, this is just a dreamcast, basically.
Wet Dreamcast.
All right, Dylan.
Let's tell those stories.
No.
No.
There's something I want to go to called college.
Same.
I'm looking at like George Washington University because it's a CSI thing.
But you wouldn't do that.
I want to be a CSI.
That's boring. But I guess it's cool.
A crime scene investigator.
Yeah, they
Where
get paid
I-
a lot.
I don't get paid a lot. It's just I
No.
want to help people.
No, there's... Wait, what is it called?
I don't want to help.
No, the person, I thought you were talking about something else. They study the blood splatter.
Oh, that's a
Murders.
blood splatter analysis.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You
but
do?
At the same time.
Cool. You
It's
don't
like-
want to study blood patterns?
No, it's a lot of physics.
That's not. I mean, yeah, I guess. So you have to find like the angle they're stabbed or shot
You have to
at.
find no, you have to, like,
Like the Pythagorean theorem.
you need to know how deep they stabbed, how much blood would be.
Nah, I'd want to do a crime scene
Fling out.
investigation. Like, I want to be a CSI. And not because, like, I saw it on a TV show and it was really cool. But just because I want to help people. Like, helping people is awesome. I was talking to my mom.
Actually, I could be a counselor.
I was talking to my mom. And we were talking about Rachel's challenge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something controversial that I'm not going to say here. Because it's weird. So I'm like, if there was ever a school shooter in my school, I'd like to think about myself that I would sacrifice myself and like distract the person shooting so the police or someone else could apprehend them. Like I'd sacrifice my own life just to save like thousands of others.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking to myself, would I have the guts or be that brave in real life?
Yeah, because you never know.
Yeah, it's like a fight or flight situation. You could just sit there and like not do anything. But in the heat of the moment, you're most worried about just protecting yourself.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I, like, just in the heat of the moment would be able to do that. Because in real life, like, oh God, yes,
No,
I
because
would sacrifice myself
I've
a
been
million
in-
times over.
I've been in the situations, not school shooters.
I was gonna say.
I've been in situations where it's fight or flight, and I semi know what I do. I feel like my arms get really, like, if they feel like I can do nothing with them,
Yeah.
but my strength
Just like,
is
You know what?
overwhelming.
yeah, your
like-
body's like, don't do this, man.
No,
like,
because like it feels like I wouldn't be able. It feels like I wouldn't be able to pick up that plate, but at the same time I would be able to like crush my phone,
yeah,
like
because
just like slowly destroy it, like, and like it doesn't feel like it, but I could.
well, I've been kind of the same situation where it's just like, oh no, watch out, but my body's like, yo, don't do this, man, like, because your body's just like, I want to live, like, we have so much that we can do, and you start thinking of what could be, but at the same time, your brain doesn't think, what about these people, okay? What could they have been, or what could they be? And
Yeah,
your body's like, no, we have to keep ourselves alive, because that's, like, the main human nature and stuff.
And the
Like,
same thing if I look at like, I don't like being selfish. I don't like looking at myself like this. But at the same time, I look at it and I'm like, I have so many people that depend on me.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if I were to go? How would that affect their lives?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many people that, like, need me. Like, I wish that
Quote unquote.
I wish they didn't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they, like, do.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, why? Like, why do you need me?
Yeah, I completely get it.
But yeah. So, like...
That's why I'm like, if I ever get so sad or something, or depressed like I was because of my stupid ADHD medication, I'm like, yo, don't do anything like rational, or don't do anything irrational and stupid in that sense, because there are people who, like, if I commit suicide, like, God forbid I did, how many people would that affect? Like, that would just, in my opinion, like, yes, everyone goes through hard times and it sucks and it feels like there's no way out, but I feel like this is a controversial topic. I feel that sometimes the people who commit suicide are selfish because they think about themselves and they don't think about, like, the bigger thing, like, how could this affect my family? Like, if I went on my own doing and my family's like, how did I not know? How could I have seen this? What could I have done better?
Exactly. So, like...
Alright. Dylan's just... You could have just saved the drawing.
No, it's way fun. It's just gonna be your background now.
Alright, cool. Whatever. But
I know...
Yeah.
There's, people... I know that, like, I know a lot of people who've, like, not a lot.
Thought of, or...
No, told me that without me, they would have done something stupid.
Same here. Which sucks, because like, I don't want to have that on my plate.
Because I, like...
I'm not selfish.
I love knowing that I'm the reason someone was able to stick it through. But at the same time, I'm like, why?
You're just like...
No, because...
I always think, like, in that situation, yeah, I've been told that I'm the reason why people kept going. I'm just... In that situation, I'm like, well, now I have to be an even better person than I was. Like, if I do this, then I have to set an example of why they chose to use me as, like, an anchor to this world.
See, people important in my life, like Morgan, for example, she doesn't need to do anything to make me happy. All she needs to do is exist.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. At the same time, I feel like the people who, quote unquote, depend on me, they say, like, things I do make them happier. And then it makes me think, what am I doing that's wrong? And what am I doing that's right? So if I mess up, will I destroy this person?
Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah. But you know what really sucks? Is I'm 15 and you're 14. Oh, we should not be thinking about this.
What?
Like, this should be a lighthearted podcast.
Oh, dang. I forgot. I actually forgot.
Yeah,
there was a microphone.
So did I. That's why I like doing it with two people. Because you can just talk to each other and not have it be fake. Like, oh yeah, today on the Philip DeFranco podcast. No, I'm kidding. I love Philip DeFranco. He's really cool. Today on the Flubbernuts podcast, I'm just going to be sitting here by myself. Like, that's synthetic to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's scripted.
Yes.
That's why I like Game Grumps so much. Because they...
It is not at all scripted.
It is not scripted. And they're just...
And they don't use editing, which I kind of like no editing. Because, sometimes it makes it funny.
Two guys playing video games and being themselves. And, like... They're having a great time doing it, too.
I feel like this is a hefty podcast, an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. And
all right.
First.
Well, yeah. That was our first episode, the Sega Dreamcast. Get it? It's a dreamcast.
Look at those muscles I drew.
Wow. Yeah, Dylan the whole time has been drawing. He drew like a demented cat dog.
It wasn't Cat Dog. It was Philip and DeFranco.
Do you even know who Philip DeFranco is?
No. Wait.
What's up, beautiful bastards?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He's cool. All right. Well, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't do any of those. We don't deserve it.
Do those. Subscribe to Morgan Space Like Crazy.
Space like crazy. Don't forget the capitals.
Watch her swim in her mermaid tail.
Her hair is lit or fleek, whatever the frick she said.
Yeah, I think that's it actually.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at that's UHHHHHHH on Twitter. No, I'm kidding.
Don't ever follow me on anything, or I will.
Follow Dylan on Instagram at Dylan is cooler than Phil.
You jerk.
And follow me at J the Dark Knight.
Oh wait.
Follow me on Twitter at J the Dark KNGHT because my whole name wouldn't fit there. And other stuff. So yeah. Hope you have a great day. God isn't real and Simmer is not